Can I get my first ever earnings using keyboard and mouse on console? Well, that's what we're finding out today. I'm giving myself 24 hours to try out keyboard and mouse on console to see whether or not it's worth switching. If the console lobbies are easier, then I might just get my first earnings even faster. But if not, then I'm gonna throw away the console and go back to PC. Will I make the perma switch? Well, there's only one way to find out. Please subscribe to help me reach 100,000 subscribers before my birthday. It's literally my dream. And also make sure you use code Mizery TV. Thank you. Yeah, so the 24 hours actually just started. It is currently 11:26. I actually didn't originally plan on getting on yet. However, I realized I need to transfer all of my settings over. So while I do that, let me explain the rules of this challenge. You see, in order for me to justify switching over to console, purely for the reason of trying to get my earnings even faster, I have to pass some challenges. I'll reveal the challenges as we go on. But starting on the next day, the very first one is going to be simply playing in the pit. Easy, right? Well, kinda. The challenges will get harder and harder further into the video. And without spoiling too much, let's just say the last one has me 1v1ing my arch nemesis. But I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Once I finished switching my settings, I went straight to bed, in hopes that the next day, I could pass all the challenges. Yeah, I slept in a little bit too much, so we weren't gonna have as much time as I initially thought, but that's a-okay. The first thing I wanted to do was test out free building. This is gonna be my first impressions, pretty much. First impressions. W? Okay, there's not that much delay. The only thing is that I don't have my custom actuation points. I don't have my custom actuation. Now, this is what I've heard is really, really bad, chat. Your mouse. Apparently, your mouse has a crazy amount of delay, so let's test it. Yo, wait. Chat, that is so bad. Holy cow. Also, why my builds look like this? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so bad. Oh my, how am I gonna do this? Why my builds look like this? Wait, oh my gosh, I'm set to 60. That's why it feels so bad, chat. Oh my gosh, I was set to 60. Yeah, so it turns out I was actually on 60 FPS, even though both my console and monitor can handle 120 hertz. So after I troubleshooted that, I tried again. And this time the results weren't as bad. 120 FPS mode. Okay, chat, this should be a night and day difference. Yeah, I really don't feel much of a difference. Actually, wait, yeah, I do. Like, you guys know I'm not the best player, obviously, but what's it gonna be like if I end up switching back? Is it gonna, like, mess me up? So, now that I was warmed up and already kind of getting used to the difference, it was time to start our first challenge. Now, mind you, this was supposed to be the most simple and easiest challenge. However, this ended up being one of the hardest ones, and you'll see why in 2 seconds. But before that, so I could get this video out before I hit 100,000 subscribers, I was not able to find a sponsor. So, if you guys would please consider checking out the custom-built tweaks that completely took away all my lag, lowered my ping, and increased my frames, it would be greatly appreciated. Honestly, I don't even know if I could record this video if I didn't apply the Xbox pack. All the reviews on the site are 100% verified by a third-party company, so just read those if you have any doubts. It's a digital product, so the moment that you buy it, it's going to be sent to your email, so you can literally have a completely upgraded system with lower ping, higher FPS, and 0 delay within minutes of purchasing. Link is in the description. Thank you guys for all the support. Yo, of course I'm getting stream sniped, bro. You're not slick with it. You're literally actively chatting right now, dude. You better stay away from your ban. Don't you dare grief me. So I want you guys to actually remember Carter. He low-key got a lot of blame and a lot of flack from chat, but he did not deserve any of it. So can I please get a W Carter in the comment section below? He just happened to get into the same game. But you know who didn't? This guy right here. No, can you leave me alone, bro? This dude tried his hardest to grief me. He's too scared to stream snipe me when I'm actually playing on PC, so he has to wait until I'm on console, pretty much handicapped. Coward. But anyways, challenge 1 had officially started. And our goal was simple, to just get a few kills. But it was gonna be a little bit harder than I expected. Alright, well, we're gonna have to be dealing with stream snipers off the bat, bro. Yo. No! Wait, we actually almost did it! Dude! What the heck was that? Did you guys hear that? Was that the Lamar edit? Yo, wait, I swear you guys heard that, right? You're doing a really good job at stream sniping, bro. Keep it up. You're so garbage! You're garbage! Miz, can you give my grandma 5 big booms? I got you, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was at this exact moment that I remembered I kind of hold the power in this situation. Now, I do apologize, I kind of went off on him a little bit. 99% of the time, stream snipers are literally just little kids. So maybe it was a little bit too harsh. I make it so that they can't get into my game, right? And then they go back to living their depressing life where nobody gives any attention to them. Isn't that so sick, chat? You see, after they get my attention for 30 seconds, they have to go back to being unloved by their parents, having no friends, and being severely overweight. It's amazing, bro. But anyways, I joined a different server, and immediately things got better. Dude, why do I feel like I'm low-key playing better? Game too bright. What the heck just happened? Mizery, you need a controller for this game? Oh shoot, did my controller disconnect? Dude, listen, like, let's be honest, bro. That wasn't that bad. Like, we... think we're just gonna move on and act like that didn't happen. Nobody saw that. Let's just cleanse our eyes for a little bit. I don't even know what to say about that, but he was immediately permanently banned. I do not mess around with that. However, our first challenge was officially completed. We were off to a pretty decent start. The next challenge was gonna be to get a win in reload. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the moment we fail a challenge, this entire video ends. So if I wasn't able to get a win, well then the video would be cut short. I have a controller! It's right here! Yo, chat, that's low-key a fire profile picture, though. That's from 3 years ago. Anyways, chat, we don't have any kind of music because console is kind of bugging right now, so it's for in between the games. Roll, 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 roll. Play Fiend! Oh my gosh, dude, there's no way you're real. There's no way you're real. These are all console players, right? These should all be console players, so we're chill. As long as I don't have to fight any PC players, I genuinely think I'm fine. Chung-Li, I'm sorry. Nice. Hey, did you not know what you were getting into when you challenged the Miz man? Yo, that was actually kind of tough, chat. Wait, that was actually really tough. Somebody clip that. We were off to a really solid start. At the very least, I wasn't dying to bot. Oh my gosh! No! No! Oh my gosh! Yeah, I don't know how I just died right there. But it was a-okay, because we had another respawn. I had no more ammo. Last bullet, chat. Chat, I came to realize really recently that I kind of need to like produce some kind of offspring, preferably within the next 5-ish days. Applications are open. Oh my gosh, yo. What? Chat, I might be cooked, bro. I'm so sad. Okay, bro, what is the timing of that? The moment that respawns end, I died to a bunny hop. That is insane. However, we still had 2 more tries left. And little did I know, this next game was gonna kind of sway me in the way of staying on console. I have a controller! Oh my gosh! No, no, stop, stop. I have a controller! Yo, this is low-key kind of beautiful. Make this into an edit. Somebody make this into an edit, all right? Nah, that's farming. Consider that. Bro, what is that recoil? Oh my gosh. Bro, dude, what? How does it do 0 damage? You're trolling. I just fouled over my monitor. Bro! Bro, are you kidding me? 2 back-to-back kills somehow just didn't reg. Like, sit down. You're so garbage. Oh my gosh. No. I don't want to be your friend! I don't want to be your friend! Leave me alone. I'm just gonna block you. Nice, nice. Yeah, this game was not off to a good start. And it was my second to last chance of winning a reload match. So I had to figure out how to get these friend requests off my screen and ASAP. Otherwise, the challenge would end here and there. Because one of those popping up mid-fight would totally distract me. Oh my gosh, I actually killed him. I actually killed him. Clipped! Now, unfortunately, the rest of this game would kind of just be me running around on super low health with no heals, and eventually, we ended up dying and getting 3rd place. And saw that game too. Dude, he knows he's gonna win. Yeah, I gotta figure something out, bro. I need to figure something out quick. POV horrible. I'm not playing that bad. I'm playing on a console. 20-year-old console. And you want to tell me I'm playing bad? I'll put it in terms that you can understand, fatty. Alright? POV.
You be eating Big Macs all your life, and Big Macs hit different and they fuel your body.
Now, for a challenge video for your YouTube channel that's almost at 100,000 subscribers,
You decide, instead of Big Mac, you're gonna have a salad.
in that salad,
It doesn't perform as well in your body.
you're not as used to it.
And now,
All these random children are saying that
You're bad, but in reality, it's just because
you're not even actually bad. Like, it's literally just the salad's fault.
Are those terms that you can understand, bro? Now, that was much better than last game, so we definitely were making progress. But that really didn't mean much because we only had 1 more game until we were officially disqualified from the challenge. So this next one had to count. Wait, doesn't this bounce you if you use it, chat? Am I mistaken, or is this the one that will bounce you with it? Yes? Oh, come on, dude. Why you guys lie like that? Like... Oh my gosh, she almost just killed both of us. Oh, that was actually kind of clean. And just like that, it was top 2. Let's go. GG's. Let's go. We did it. Wait, that's actually so surprising. That's it. We officially did it. We move on to the next test, which I know I might get some hate for, but hey, I at least wanted to try it out. The next test was Blitz Royale. And I want you to guess what happened right before I played it.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I have a controller! If that happened during the game, oh my gosh, I would have thrown the console away then and there. Anybody knows a fix for that, please let me know in the comments below. But the Blitz Royale match actually went pretty well. And I was actually really surprised at how quickly I got a win. Literally got it in my first match. And so it's officially time to move on to the last challenge before the final one. This will be the highest difficulty one besides 1v1 of my arch nemesis. So I was gonna have to put all my focus into it. Oh my gosh. Chat, it's like 3 seconds delayed. Yep, you heard it right there. For some reason, my headset was feeding me audio a whole 3 seconds after it actually happened. Which meant if somebody broke into my box, I wouldn't know until it was too late. I already have a hard time getting wins in Battle Royale. You guys know that. So having to deal with this on top of that was gonna make it near impossible. But we had to try. Oh my gosh. It was at this point that I ran into another issue that I really didn't think I was gonna have on console. I literally, chat, I can't see them. I'm gonna zoom in on it so you guys can see it. I literally can't see them at all. Now, I forgot to mention, I was only allowed to play one Battle Royale game, and that's simply because I was running out of time. The 24 hours was almost up, so I had to 1v1 my arch nemesis ASAP. But honestly, looking at this game, that's not really a big issue. We were playing just fine, so it was looking like we were actually going to achieve that. That was until a few bugs. I'll just let the gameplay speak for itself. No, bro! Oh my gosh, bro. That is so annoying. He just got away. Oh, give me there. No, you're so lucky I didn't reload. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I mantled! I saved myself with the mantle. You guys saw that. That was like the Zen trick. Why is everybody just running, dude? Oh my gosh! Yo, what am I getting shot by? Dude, this is so bad. I have so much delay in my audio. We were officially top 5. Besides that little slip up earlier, nothing can go wrong, right? Good distraction. Really good distraction, bro. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Wait, I thought you get the fall damage cancel. Yeah, I'm still a little bit confused about that. I thought if you got hit in the air with the base boost or whatever they're called, you didn't take any fall damage while falling down. I'm not counting that, bro. Like, listen. We made it this far into the challenge. I count that as a bug, personally. You guys can say I'm a cheater in the comments below. I really do not care, bro. I personally count that as a win, actually. So we move on to the final challenge to determine whether or not we stay on console. This was definitely a journey, one full of bugs. But I wouldn't be lying if I said the matchmaking was kind of enticing. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. It was all going to come down to this 1v1. And it was with none other than, that's right, you guessed it, Clover. The final test. It kicked me out of your map. Yo, they're literally nerfing us on purpose, chat. They see we got motion. They see we are hitting the algorithm, and they're literally nerfing us. Yeah, speaking of glitches, Fortnite decided to push my 1v1 map into the algorithm for the first time ever. And because of that, for some reason, they also decided that no new players could join. So neither I or any of my viewers could actually load into my 1v1 map. So we had to do it on a different one. Can you 1v1 other people, please? You know what you sound like when I hear your voice? Do you know what you sound like? You sound like an annoying, depressed chihuahua. That's what you sound like, begging for your freaking pebbles of food. That's what you sound like, dude. Alright, chat. First to 5, let's get it. Miz, try to get performance mode. This is a console. Clover, what are you doing? Please let me know if anything glitches, okay? I don't want to have to restart this again. Oh, 155! Oh, 30! Yo, how's he... Are you kidding me? I was inside of a cone. How did he hit that? Yo, listen, please turn away from this part right here. I don't know how my aim is this atrocious. One of us kill each other. Excuse me? Okay, no, I'm actually locking in now. I'm actually locking in, chat. Yo, Dreadhead, if you want to get blocked, keep doing that. Oh my gosh, dude. 119, not bad. I just can't hear that. Chat, I don't know what to do, bro. My audio is delayed by 3 seconds. By the time he already breaks and replaces my wall, like, that's when I get the audio notification, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. 200! Bro, like, what is that? I'm so sick of playing console! Now, all things considered, I wasn't doing that bad. That was until I started getting spammed with friend requests. And I lost all of my cool. Yeah, now he's just toying with me again. Dreadhead? I'm getting you in a party. You really think I'm that stupid, bro? Oh, I'm gonna retract it. I'm gonna retract it, and now you're not gonna know who I am. Your name is Dreadhead BTW. Isn't that crazy? I found you immediately. Isn't that crazy? Oh, he has 2 W's. This is the wrong guy. You're spamming me. You want something so bad. What do you want? What do you want? Chat, what's the score right now? Challenge. Look at him! He's so chopped! He's so chopped! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Leave me alone! Oh my gosh, leave me alone! In all fairness, when you start trolling me, the moment you start trolling me, it's fair game. I can say whatever I want to you. Hey bro, what's up? How do you like what do you want? What do you want? Nothing? Wild. Who would have guessed it? Yet another person that doesn't want to talk. They can't hear you, but they can hear me on stream, so they have all opportunities to talk. Okay, let's get this over with. I want to get off of this stupid console. Dang. I need the kill. I need the kill. Listen, I need the kill. I'm counting that, bro. I'm counting that. Now, the score was 4-3, with Clover being up. And then if I won the next 2 matches, I was gonna have to stay on console, which was the last thing I wanted to do. But I wasn't gonna throw on purpose either. So I just had to hope that Clover locked in. Yes! Sit down! You're garbage! You're garbage! You're garbage! You're garbage! Is it actually 4-4? Did I not hit? Gosh. I just want this challenge to be over. I'm never playing on this. Thank you. I hate console. Clover, if I was on my PC, I'd clap your cheeks in a non-sexual way. GG's, I'm off, bro. I'm done with this freaking challenge. This is the worst challenge ever. Please make sure you like the video. If you guys enjoyed this one, then watch another. If this is currently up, I'm probably live on Twitch right now, streaming me hitting 100,000 subscribers. I'll see you over there.